On y'all, we're gonna be doing some quick evening fishing if we can find some big fish, hungry fish, and some hot weather. Stay tuned, subscribe for more fishing videos, and let's see what happens, y'all. So that's what we got for bait today. Tiger nuts, corn, and those condensed milk boilies. A beautiful little walk to the spot. Pretty chill little area. Got some bait in yesterday. But to find out if we can get into some fish today. Let's go ahead and get set up here though. Nice. I do want to get the bait out as fast as possible. That way we can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the session. Kind of just that in here. That's good enough there. Just throw that aside. The red ants here are terrible, but we do deal with those. It is not a problem. So I get the rods ready to go. Ronnie rig, the pop-up. We'll be fishing here in a minute. This is what we're going to be feeding today. Earnuts and maize. Nothing crazy. Good munga. Using the Corda Spod rocket. We'll make a video in the future of what kind of tackle I have been using. Rods, reels, kit, all that. So keep following the YouTube channel for more videos like that. It is boiling hot today. Okay, spod rod ready to go. Now, let's get a boilie on. While we're spotting the bait out, we're gonna let that sit and goo up while we're spotting up. I like to go quick on the spot. Short sessions, so I'm in and out of the water pretty efficiently. Your X rod pod, if anybody is wondering. Sets up pretty quickly, comes with this cool little bag. There we go. The red ants here are crazy. Rod pod pretty much set up. We're gonna get the rod pod down and set, and then we'll bring down the rod with the bait, and we'll get feeding the fish. I do have the deeper here with me to help check the area, water temperatures, etc. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to deeper sonars. It's an absolute great little unit right there. Fits right in your tackle box. Very durable. Let's get that rod pod down there. It is pretty sketchy though on the way down there, so I just gotta go down on my butt. I did have a rope here, yeah? Somebody nicked my rope. It's gone. Got a rope thief. Gotta get that rope thief to the dollar store. Apparently can't afford rope. That over there. Rod pod there tips down because there's bugs and stuff, so that's good. I love having your tip in the water, yeah? Alarms are on, and we're gonna be fishing. And it's just as sketchy getting back up as it is. Back down. We'll get the rods, and we'll get the bait bucket down there. We're good to go. A couple of spots, get a rig on the spot, a couple of spots over top more. Bait and wait. Hopefully we do land something. If not, we are going to be uploading a blank video. Y'all are going to love that. Who doesn't love to see another angler blank, yeah? What's the carpiest thing other than catching a carp? Is blanking. Blanking. It's the only thing carpier than catching a carp. Be pretty cool. It's kind of sketchy getting in. It's slippery. Walk out a little bit. The bait cloud looks like in the water. Check that out. Look how cloudy and carpy this spot mix is. And that's what we like to see. Alrighty, so we're done spotting. We got all the bait out there. We're gonna get the rigs out on the spot now. Hopefully we can hit the spot pretty accurately. I'm not clipped up or anything. Oh, I should still be alright. It is nice and overcast, low pressure. It's supposed to storm, I think, within the next 2 or 3 days. Water we go. Pretty hot in the sun, but once you get in the shade, it's alright. Alright, here we go. As far out as I'd like to be, but that is over the bait. I'll go ahead and leave that. Rod's on the spot and we're fishing. I'll sink the line a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it for the most part. We're fishing. We're fishing one rig on the spot fishing. Hopefully next time I see you guys it'll be with a fish on the bank. Just getting a second rod ready with the hair rig. First rig was a Ronnie, the pop-up. Just got a floating piece of maize, a tiger net, and a real piece of maize. That's it. Pretty simple. Nothing crazy. Gotta get that out there on the spot. My bait bucket floated away. Still no bites yet. We do have the rods on the spot. But nothing. It's a gorgeous day. Got a lot of party boats coming by. Rod still in the water. Relaxing. I have caught some fish out of this swim before. I will post some of the pictures, some of the videos after this part, this segment in the video. If you guys want to check them out, but as of tonight, nothing yet. So we'll see. Hopefully keep the rods in the water just for a little bit more, and we'll pack it up just before sundown. Check out that view we got going. Love fishing the beautiful Toronto skyline. Up rigs that I've been using for the last 10 years. So just to start with, nothing crazy. I do like to keep it simple. I stick to 3 rigs primarily. I'll show you them here. Let's take a look at the rig safe. So this is what I got inside here. I do have the Corda rig safe here. Right inside here, I just have hair rigs, different variants of hair rigs. I do like to keep it simple in my fishing. And on the left-hand side here, this is where things maybe start to go a little bit technical. So I do got some stiff hinge rigs, and then beside those I have some Ronnie rigs as well. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a close-up of the rig safe as well here too quickly. As you can see, some of the rigs right in there close up. I do want to talk about when I do like to use these rigs, where I like to use these rigs, and how I like to use these rigs. For my hair rigs, I do like a combination of particle on my hair rigs. I never really use boilies on my hair rigs too often. I just run particle, tiger nuts, maize with maybe some pop-up sweet corn on the end. That seems to be my go-to bait presentation, as you'd like to say. I'm using boilies. I do like to use pop-up boilies. So I will use those on my stiff hinge rigs, which I do have here, and then the Ronnie rigs as well. So that is kind of how I like to use those rigs with certain bait presentations. Honestly, hair rigs are good over gravel, sandy bottoms, areas that are more clean and maybe silty. You know, just have an extra long length so your hook bait doesn't get buried in the silt. You know, so it just still sits on top a little bit if it's a soft bottom there with silt or clay. They work really well over silt, clay, gravel, clean areas, sand. And then you have your stiff hinge rigs. These work really well over clear bottoms in the springtime, especially if you're trying to pick off fish that are cruising higher up in the water column. These work very, very, very well in the weeds as well. This is my go-to rig if I am weed fishing. And then you do have the Ronnie rig as well, which is a lower sitting presentation of pop-up, which is my go-to rig for any type of pop-up bait over any type of bottom: gravel, weed, sand, silt, clay. The Ronnie rig seems to be my go-to. If I am fishing in weeds or in the spring, maybe I'll try out the stiff hinge rig, but like I said, my go-to for particle is just these simple hair rigs here. There's different variants that you can tie of the hair rigs themselves, but I will give you guys a close-up again right here. Here's the Corda rig safe once again. We do have the rigs all in there. Yeah, nothing fancy, nothing special. I do like to keep my fishing simple and effective. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The outside, we got some stickers on there. The back of it. The Corda rig safe as well too is really nice because it does have inches and centimeters to measure hook lengths or even fish if you need it to. Will be it right there. The hair rig, the stiffened rig, and the Ronnie rig. Those are my go-to rigs. If you guys do like the video, if you guys want more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Try these rigs at your local swim. Let me know how you do in the comments. Well, unfortunately, we did not land any fish today, but it was a gorgeous evening out. Like I have mentioned, I have landed and caught some beautiful, big, and stunning carp from this area before. It is either really hit or miss for me. You really got to put in the food, you got to be here consistently, and you got to definitely be here when the fish are here as well. We're going to go ahead and slowly pack up, but I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Make sure to subscribe for more content coming soon. Let's get out of here. Time to head home. It's getting late. Sun's going down. No fish. The baiting and waiting was not the one to success today. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, we're stuck again. And make sure you guys subscribe for more videos, and then next time hopefully we will get some fish on the bank. Peace out, everyone.